Conservatives in the UK have brought out their new migration policy, and it leads me to the question, why does Katie Lam want to deport my mum? And I really wish I was joking here, but Katie Lam's policy, if implemented, would be talking about removing 1 to 2 million people from the UK. This would involve American-style ICE raids in every single neighborhood, village, and town, getting kids pulled out of classes, old people dragged out of supermarkets. Katie wants to specifically go after people making less than £38,000 a year, and also, very, very scarily, go after people who already have settled status, including people who have settled status under the EU-UK deal. And she is fixated on going after people who have permanent leave to remain, as in the visa status that puts you on the pathway to citizenship. And I wish, again, I was being hyperbolic, but her quotes make clear that she does not believe that she has any responsibility for non-British citizens, even people in the UK, effectively stating once again that the law does not apply to people that she doesn't deem British enough. She is also very clear in her hostility to treaties and international law, and she doesn't consider things like permanent residency an actual thing that should be kept permanent, that she considers it a live discussion, and justifies it saying that they should have just become British citizens, something that she wants to make ever harder or sometimes literally impossible for people, and that her party spent years making it cost thousands and thousands of pounds in the UK to get that citizenship. And importantly, we have to remember, salaries in the UK are very low. The way Katie wants to do this is also particularly dangerous and sets a very dangerous precedent in all governance around the world. The idea that you would change the laws now to make those restrictions much more strict and then retroactively apply it to people in the past. This is a very dangerous thing because you have now made a bunch of illegal people illegal. This is a thing that was done by one of our most famous evil and objectively bad governments, that of Nazi Germany. Because that's what it was in Germany at that time. It was determining who was and was not German enough. And what did they call it when they removed people? Deportations. It's doing the exact same thing in another era. And at this point, you'd hope that the current government, the Labour government, would step in and call for some sense, but no, it continues to indulge in this fascist fantasy that people who are not deemed British enough need to prove their right to maintain their existence. What's the most sad thing is that Katie Lam descends herself from refugees fleeing from fascist Germany, from the same kind of discriminatory policies that led to deportations to camps. Here she is in 2025, trying to achieve in a new age a similar end. And as someone whose family also had to flee Germany at the same era, it is so sad to see that she went in such a different direction.